Hey, Northern California bass anglers. Ready to elevate your fishing game? Ford Fairfield partners with Bass Angler Magazine to offer top-notch trucks tailored for your needs. Our simple pricing ensures a fair deal and exceptional service. We live and breathe bass fishing, participating in local tournaments to understand exactly what you need so you never miss a good bite. Visit Ford Fairfield today and let's hit the water together.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
One look and you'll know. These fired-up next-gen machines are engineered like no other. Precision-tuned to excel under pressure, Vexus boats have revolutionized what quality, performance, innovation, and a true rough water ride can be. Check out the long list of advantages at VexusBoats.com. After all, some things turn your head, others ignite your soul.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Whether you're chasing your next tournament win or just love the sport of bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine keeps you connected to the heart of the action. Each issue delivers expert techniques from top pros, in-depth tournament coverage, gear insights, and the latest innovations shaping the sport. From learning new patterns to staying up to date on the biggest events in professional bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine gives anglers the knowledge and edge they need on the water. Subscribe today and stay one cast ahead. Visit bassanglermag.com and join the community of anglers who live and breathe bass fishing.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
All right, welcome in everybody to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse, and it is the kickoff to the Super 60, and we are down here at Lake Havasu in Arizona, and let me tell you what, it's hot. But so has the fishing been. Everybody is talking about how they're out there catching them right now. So this right here as they come in should be a great weigh-in on day one down here in the desert. Mark, let's talk about some fishing, man. You're over there. We're dealing with all these things. They're coming in. We're still on day one, so that means that keepers count and that weight counts. You can make it to you can make it to Championship Sunday two ways here on the Super 60. Mark, let's talk about it. You know, you were out there watching these guys fish. The fishing, I've heard, has been pretty darn good out there. And how has it been? Did you watch them? Did you see them get them?
I saw.
Did you just turn off? Why? The battery. Every time he touches something.
Battery works.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear him. Can you guys hear him?
We need to switch because mine's real.
Good luck. Talk loud.
Yeah, well, this is way better because I don't talk as loud as you do. So fishing was good. All
right.
I looked at the app a few minutes ago. And we had 450 fish caught with 70 anglers. So pretty good fish catching. Some guys are catching them. There's a few guys that aren't. Some guys just stumbled on them. They got no practice here. 30 days off limits. So even like guys like Roy Hawk, guys that know this really good, had to go out and figure it out all from the start with no practice.
You know, we were on the BAM pod. I interviewed Cameron Carver. We talked about this body of water right here. We talked to Jason Crone, who had to drive 17 hours to get here. All they were looking for was a little bit of warm weather. They were, Jason was up there. He's like, I'm in Montana. It's cold. We're coming down here. Going to get a little warmth, go out there and fish. Cameron said these guys don't know exactly what they're coming into. Today is mild. There's not even a lot of traffic out there. There's a bunch, but not a lot. Tomorrow, it all kicks off. Spring break kicks in. People get off of work. They're going to load that body of water up out there, and it's going to get very, very crowded. Cameron said, you know what? These guys are going to be looking for bedfish. They're going to be looking for this. It's going to be hard to find them. But they seem to be getting on them. We did put 69 of the best West Coast anglers on that water out there, turned them loose and said, let's get it done. They seem to be getting it done.
There's some guys that caught them. Even guys that have never been here before are catching them.
And I've heard they've caught them on all kinds of stuff. I've heard they've caught them on the bottom, on the top, all beds, everything.
Yeah, I think most of them have been on the bottom, working pretty slow. Some reason, fish are kind of acting like post-spawn fish, or spawning fish that are a little difficult to catch, and a lot of finesse techniques. I know a lot of guys are power fishing, and they're not catching them power fishing. Not the ones that I saw. Maybe some guys are, but not the ones I saw. So I saw a lot of guys catch fish. We got a lot of fish catches for the TV show, which was really cool. So it was, it was good, but I'm going to say most of the guys were finessing them.
Well, if they're out there finessing them, if they're out there moving slow, they're working the bottom, it really plays into the hands of guys who are local favorites like Marty Lawrence, who lives just around the corner. He comes out here, he likes that slow-moving action. He likes to drag that jig around and catch some good fish. If that's going on right now, he could be an odds-on favorite to have some good fish going.
He could do well, so we'll see. I've been judging fish, so we have a new app called eTournament. It's doing different. It uses AI. We do dual pictures. Has better location for where we are and where the anglers are. So it's just a better, more intuitive app than what we had before. We have, I think we have a great leaderboard. Comes up on bamtrail.com. You can see the live show we have going on today, and you can see the standings that we had all through the day. And you're going to see those standings each day coming up.
Okay, so it's going to be a little bit better for the people out there to watch, stay in touch with their favorite angler, keep going on what they're doing, how they're doing during the day, and what they're going to be looking for when they come up on stage.
Exactly, and it's, you know what, it's going to get. This is our first tournament with this app, so it's kind of a work in progress. You know, we pulled the trigger on it just a couple weeks ago, so it was a lot of working. You know, and we are back at the Classic, and a lot of things going on. So there was a really short period of time to get everything knocked out and going, but. Over the next couple months, you know, before the Brownlee tournament, we should have it dialed in pretty good.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's one of those things. You just said it. You know, we've been out. We were just at the Bassmasters Classic. If you don't think that we have some of the best anglers on the West Coast fishing, we have at least one that I know of. I think two that were back there fishing in the Bassmasters Classic. We have anglers that good that have been out here, and they're now fishing on the West Coast, looking to make it to the BAM Classic this year. Right. It'll be the first one that kicks off. That's going to be our new championship this year. We've had great success. We've got BAM Classic, BAM, I can't say Classic because they weren't Classics then, but we have BAM champions on the water today. There are absolutely some of the best out there doing this thing in the high heat. It should be absolutely fun. Watching them up there. They're standing over here right now. And we've got Luke Johns over here who's a champion. We've got Rich Kraft, great anglers. Arbuckle's over there. There's some good people out here right now. I think we can do this thing. It's about ready to start kicking it off. You about ready to kick this thing off?
Yeah, I did. You know, I followed Luke around for a little while today, and he sneaked around this corner, saw this fish and threw at it, and then threw at it. And then it wasn't a spawner. It was just one swimming around. And he threw at it, and the thing came over and ate it. 4-pounder. We got it on camera.
Nice.
That was pretty cool. So, and I think we got that on the live show today. So
okay.
We're trying to get a live show ironed out. You know, there's a lot of moving parts to get a show like that together.
It's a financial burden. It's a technical burden. There's a lot to it to get it going. So bear with us if you just tune in, see some of the live stuff going on. Understand that just like our very first year that we started this thing off, we're now in year 3. Still have a few things to work out, but we're working them out so well. Market's coming along great. Thank you for tuning in out there, everybody. Thank you for watching. We've got some anglers lined up over here on the right. Let's bring our weighmaster up here, Mr. Mike Shreve. Come on up here, Mike.
All right.
Let's get this thing going. We'll kick Mark off the stage. We'll go to a commercial break. When we come back, we'll weigh some fish. You rack there ready? Let's take that first commercial break.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Bam Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
One look and you'll know. These fired up next-gen machines are engineered like no other. Precision tuned to excel under pressure, Vexus boats have revolutionized what quality, performance, innovation, and a true rough water ride can be. Check out the long list of advantages at VexusBoats.com. After all, some things turn your head, others ignite your soul.
All right. right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. It is that time. It is weigh-in time. We're going to look over here to my right. I see the anglers starting to go ahead and pack in. They've got bags of fish ready to weigh. Let's go to our first angler coming out of Puyallup, Washington, Mr. Rich Kraft. Come on up here, Rich. All right, Rich. 5 fish in that bag?
Oh, yeah.
How was the fishing today? Easy, hard?
It wasn't too difficult. I caught 9. I broke one off. I jumped 2 off. So I should have had 12, but bad execution, but 15 pounds somewhere in there, but it's good.
That scale says you had 1583, so you were right about that. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish, show them off to everybody out there watching. All right. All right, Rich. Great job out there, man. We'll see you in the morning. Thank you very much. All right, our next angler coming out of Folsom, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Luke Johns. Coming up here, Luke. Hey, welcome to the stage, man. Let's see. He wants to weigh a big fish. He's going to be bragging already, I'm telling you. Luke comes up here. He says, you know what? I got what it takes. Always weigh the fish, then we do that afterwards. All right, Luke. It's going to take 1583 to take the lead. 2306 takes the lead right there. Amazing. Great job. Reach in and hold that big fish up real quick. Let's get some pictures. We'll weigh it up and see what it goes. Wow, look at that thing. He's been down here in the desert eating tacos. All right, big fish. That's a good big fish right there. You said it was 13 pounds. 664, everybody, 664. Great big fish right there. Put him back in that, Luke. And we will see you in the morning, my friend. Great job out there. Great job. Man, that's a way to kick it off. 2306 is now leading it. That leaves it up to Austin Bonjour out of Templeton, California, to come on up here and try to get that 2306. You got that in there? That bag doesn't quite look as big. But I know you went out there and swung with the fences, man.
Well, actually, we were standing right next to each other in line, and he made me weigh right behind him. So I'll get you back tomorrow, Luke.
Yeah. He did that on purpose. It said 22 for a second, but you know what? It says now 1772. Way to kick it off right there. You got a big fish you want to weigh it all? All right, reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those bass, and let's get those things taken pictures of. Make them Facebook famous as we speak. We put a big yellow sticker there for you, man. All right, great job, Austin. You know what we'll do? See you in the morning. Go back out there and get some more. All right, our next angler coming out of Valley Springs, California, Mr. Jake Arbuckle. Come on up here, Jake. All right, Jake, that is not the face I wanted to see, man. You look a little frustrated, like it was a tough day out there. How'd it go for you?
Yeah, we got 2 bites and 2 fish.
Good job in landing them.
Yeah, no, that's, it's been 15 years since I've been here in an FLW event, and that was horrible. Come here again, this is horrible. But we got 2 in the bag, it's points. We're going to go out, swing, do something completely different tomorrow, and, go fishing.
All right, man, you got 2 fish that went 461. Got a little bit of work to do tomorrow. That right there, 2306. You got to get at least up to that. All right, buddy, head off to the left. We'll see you. Good job. All right, our next angler coming out of Queen Creek, Arizona, Mr. Jamie Reuter. Come on up here, Jamie. All right, Jamie. We are here on your water, and I only say that because we're in Arizona, and that's where you're from. So you may never fish here ever. I don't know. But look at what that scale's going to say. You got 5 fish in that bag. Those 5 fish go 1378. Great way to kick this thing off and start it. Reach in that bag. Let's grab a couple of them up. Hold them up, and we'll get some pictures. Great job, man. Beautiful fish. All right, you started it off with 1378. It's a great way to start it off. It's a great way to get it going. Man, you got 23 looking you in the face right there. You going to go out there and do something a little different tomorrow and catch some bigger fish?
Yeah, my fish aren't quite moved up yet, so I think tomorrow will be a little bit better day. I'm going to go try some new fresh water too up north in the river. So.
All right, man. Head off the left. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Lake Havasu, Arizona, Mr. Roy Hawk. That's what we want to hear. Everybody get a little loud for these gentlemen as they come up here. Roy, you kind of have a home field advantage right here. That doesn't always work out for the best. Let's see, would your 5 fish go today? Good way to start. 1378. You're probably going to look for something a little bit more tomorrow, but reach in that bag right now. You want to weigh big fish? All right, reach in that bag. Hold up a couple. We'll get some pictures. All right, great job, Roy. All right, man. Is it playing like you think it's going to play, or are you just sandbagging a little bit? You going to go out and get bigger fish tomorrow?
I'm going to try and get more numbers of fish. I tried today, lost quite a few, and so I think that cost me on my keeper count, but I'm going to try it again tomorrow. I don't think that I can win if I go for big fish today.
All right, man. We'll see you in the morning. Great job out there, dude. All right, our next angler coming out of Vacaville, California, Mr. Billy Hume. Come on up here, Billy. All right, man. You need 2306 to take the lead. No problem, right? No problem. Let's see what your 5 fish. You got 5 in there?
No, I got 3.
He's got 3 fish. He's going to try to 23 with 3 fish. Hey, I'll tell you what, for 3 fish, not bad weight at all. 1121, everybody. Reach in that bag. Let's hold up a couple of those up, get some pictures. Luke Drawn dropping that 2306 right off the bat. Austin Bonjour said when he came up there, he said, you know what, I'm going to be leading for a minute. He wasn't. Luke came up here and did it to him. Great job, man. Billy, you got to go out there, man. You got to put it down. There's some big fish coming in. All right, our next angler coming out of Oakley, California, Mr. Bo Jodry. Coming up here, Bo. Good, man. I didn't have to go stand on that heat and fish all day. You guys did. You did a great job out there. Let's see what you got. 5 fish today? Let's see what those 5 are going to go right now, man. Need to be 2306 to take the lead. Bo, put a good move on it. 1523 right there. Reach in that bag. Let's hold a couple of those up. Get some pictures. Man, they look nice. Those are good fish right there. It seems to be on the right ones. Bo, we'll see you in the morning, man. You got some work to do. Let's get it done. All right, our next angler coming out of Brentwood, California, Mr. Asher Haynes. Coming up here, Asher. All right, Asher. 2306 to take the lead, man. Are you going for numbers? You going for weight?
I was kind of going with the flow today. I started catching some better ones in the morning, but I had a great first hour. I had like 13 pounds for 4 fish, but I didn't get another bite after that, so it kind of sucks. But we're going for weight tomorrow.
You have 5 in there? You had 4? Those 4 went 1267. Reach in that bag. Hold a couple of them up. Let's get some pictures. 4 keepers overall. They were all in that bag, and they weighed right there at 1267. Good job. Good fish, man. You're right around those bigger fish. All you got to do is make that 5 of them and make it up there. Good luck tomorrow. We'll see you in the morning. Our next angler coming out of Oakley, California, Mr. Nick Cloutier. Coming up here, Nick. Welcome to the stage, man. Let's see. We need 2306. Looks like a good quality bag. I don't know if it quite goes 23. Looks more like that 15 to 17 pound range. How'd you catch it? Did you get good fish out there today? Were you going for numbers, keepers?
Honestly, I was just going for whatever bit. I was just scrambling all over the place, and I lucked into a big one right at the end here and got what I got. 10 keepers and 19 pounds. I'll take that.
19, 18 for your best 5, man. Reach in that bag, hold them up, and let's see what you get. You can weigh a big one. Reach in there, grab the big one out, hold them up with another one, and then we'll weigh that big fish. Is that the one you just got a couple seconds ago? Yeah. Way to rally. That's a good fish. Let's see, our overall big fish right now is 664. So when he holds that one up, everybody, that's the one that's going to see if he can take the lead with it. All right, he's going to put that one on the scale. Let's see what that goes. 664 is what we're looking for. There is a brand new big fish leader right here. And Nick Cloutier with a 695, everybody. Way to rally, man. That's a great one to catch right at the end. Nick, we will see you in the morning, man. All right, our next angler coming all the way down from Moses Lake, Washington, Mr. Aaron Echternkamp. Come on up here, Aaron. We are headed your way, man. Soon. You got to be happy about that. Going to be in your neck of the woods, your backyard. You got 5 in there today? Yeah. All right, he's got 5 bass. Let's see what those 5 are going to go. We need 2306 to take the lead. You're going to be right there. Good place to start. 14 pounds overall. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple of them up, show them off to everybody. We'll get some pictures. All right, Aaron, great job out there. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Turlock, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Christian Ostrander. All right, Christian, 2306 is what we're looking for. You got 5 fish in that bag?
Yeah, you know what? It was a good day. It was fun, man. I caught a few.
Were you going for numbers? You had, what, 12 keepers? And 18-21 for 5 fish right there, man. Reach in that bag right there. Let's hold up a couple and get some pictures real quick. All right, Christian, great job, man. We will see you in the morning. All right. Our next angler coming out of Lewiston, Idaho, Mr. Joey Walton. Come on up here, Joey. Good to see you, man. All right. We're looking for that 23. You got 5 in that bag?
I do have 5.
That means you got a shot at it. You could have 2301 in there. The odds are not quite there for you right there when I look at that bag. See, when he holds it down, though, it looks really good. 1205 for 5 fish. You're going to leave yourself a little bit of work. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple of them. Let's get them, take some pictures. Great job, man. Good fish. You're around the right ones. Let's go out there and get a few more of them. All right, our next angler coming out of Beaverton, Oregon, Mr. Brennan Osborne. This man has been taking it to the sport of bass fishing here on the West Coast. Hopefully you didn't fish in this all day. Did you? Man, black out there. You got 5 in that bag, Brennan? How many did you get today? He got 2 fish today. Good weight, though, 568. Reach in, hold both of them up. Let's get a picture real quick, Brennan. You know, being as good as you are and the way you're kicking butt all over the side of the world, I think these guys are happy to see that you only got 2 today. All right, Brennan. Tomorrow's a different day. What are you going to do tomorrow? You going to change up? You going to catch some numbers? You going to catch some weight?
I got to start with 5, and then I'll make up a game plan from there. But I sure got my work cut out for me today. I did that to myself, so I got to rehydrate and really think about what I'm going to do and make the right adjustments tomorrow.
All right, Brennan. Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow, man. Great job out there. All right, our next angler coming out of Woodland, California, Mr. Mark Kobe. Coming up here, Mark. Welcome back up to the stage, man. Good to see you up here. You got 23 pounds staring you down in the face, man. You're going to have that in that bag. You got 5 in there?
No.
He does not have 5. How many did you get today?
I got 3 today. Lost some, you know.
3 that went 964. You're going to leave yourself a little bit of work. You want to weigh big fish?
I do.
Okay, put those down in there. Reach in, pull out your big fish. We'll put it on the scale and see what it goes. We're looking for something to go 695. Wow, that's a great one right there. 4 more of those, man, and you got this thing going. He's going to put that on the scale. We're looking for it to go 695. It's going to be 530. Just a little shy, but 530. Good weight right there, man. All right, go out there tomorrow and get it done. All right, our next angler coming out of Selma, California, Mr. Craig Gong. Coming up here, Craig. All right, Craig, we've got 23 pounds, man. That's all it takes to take over the lead of this whole thing. Super 60 will be leading by you. How many fish you have in there? All three of them went 952, man. Good way. Hey, great way to start. You don't want to be leading this thing right off the bat. They can only go down from there, right? You want to go up. Reach in that bag. Let's hold up a couple fish and show them off. All right, great job, Craig. Good fish. Go out there tomorrow, man. Get this thing figured out. You got some good anglers behind you, man. Get out there and get it done. All right, our next angler coming out of Bakersfield, California, Mr. Mason Maccabee. All right, Mason. 15:24 gets you in the top 10. 23:06. 23:06 means you're leading this thing. You get 5 today? Did you get your 5 today?
Yeah.
He got his 5 fish. His 5 fish goes 16:55. Good way to be sitting, man. Great one on day one. Reach in that bag, hold him up. You want to weigh a big one at all? No big fish today. He's going to weigh this fish up. Going to show him off to the crowd. Show him off what he went out there and got done today. Beautiful bass. Good job. All right. Mason, great job out there, man. We'll see you in the morning. Head off the left right there. And our next angler, I look over here and I say, wait right there, because we're going to take our first commercial break and we'll be right back.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Whether you're chasing your next tournament win or just love the sport of bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine keeps you connected to the heart of the action. Each issue delivers expert techniques from top pros, in-depth tournament coverage, gear insights, and the latest innovations shaping the sport. From learning new patterns to staying up to date on the biggest events in professional bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine gives anglers the knowledge and edge they need on the water. Subscribe today and stay one cast ahead. Visit bassanglermag.com and join the community of anglers who live and breathe bass fishing.
Ever struggled to navigate shallow waters without damaging your boat? Realize your boat's potential with outboard motor performance products from Bob's Machine, an award-winning world leader in the marine industry since 1978. With over 45 years of dedication to quality, Bob's Machine offers innovative hydraulic transom jack plates and accessories for your boat.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse, and we are here at Lake Havasu. It's the desert, and that's right, it's hot, but so has the fishing been. So let's bring up our next angler. He's out of Red Bluff, California, Mr. Greg Gutierrez. Come on up here, Greg. Good to see you, man. All right, Greg, you need 23:06 to kick Luke Johns down the road one spot. That's a heck of an angler to be standing behind right there. He's been a champion here. How many fish you got in there? He got his 5 fish. They went $13.79. Greg, you got a little bit of work to do tomorrow, man. Take out a couple of those fish. Hold those things up. Now, Greg, I look at this thing a little bit, and you've got 14 keepers, man. Did you decide that, you know what, it's got to be keepers for me, or were you looking at, you know what, whatever bites is what bites?
No, it was a keeper bite thing. I was looking for keeper fish and just rolling as fast as I could to make it happen. Keepers is the way to get in right now. You'd burn your big fish on this thing, and they just don't replenish. So I'm not going to burn up anything big I found. I found a couple that they're pretty well hidden. But, you know, they got to make it till Sunday if I do too.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I hope they're really hidden because those guys back there, they find a lot of good fish. Greg, see you in the morning, man. Good luck out there. All right, our next angler coming out of Fraser Park, California, Mr. Dalen Smith. Come on up here, Dalen. All right, Dalen. Just like everybody else, Luke John set that bar high. 2306. Is what you're looking for in that bag. It looks like a good quality bag, man. How many you got in there? 5? 5 of them. He's got 5 fish in there. 2306 is what we're looking for. Put a heck of a move on it. 1965, everybody. Great bag. Take a couple of those out. Let's hold them up for the cameras. Wow, that's a bunch of good fish right there. He is on the right ones. Let's just see if they can hold out till Sunday. All right, but we will see you in the morning, Dalen. Great job out there. Wow, it's looking good. This fishery is fishing well. You guys have done a great job of keeping this up. Our next angler coming all the way down from Pasco, Washington, Mr. Justin Campbell. All right, Justin. 5 fish. You got 5 in there? He's got 5 fish. They need to be bigger than what they are. 5 fish that go, 1133, 1133. Reach in there and hold up a couple of those fish, and let's get some pictures real quick. All right, Justin, great job out there, man. We'll see you in the morning. Good luck out there. All right, our next angler coming all the way down from Pasco, Washington as well, Mr. Ty Manarola. All right, Ty. Need a big bag, man. Need 2306. You got a big fish in there? It's not 695? Not 696? All right, 2306 is what we're looking for. His 5 fish go. 1601, great way to start this tournament. Reach into that bag right there. Let's hold up a couple fish. You had 9 keepers overall. I think Austin Bonjour right now is still leading with 18 currently. All right, Ty, was this a keeper thing for you, or are you going totally for weight?
I was going for whatever the heck bit till about noon. I only had 2 fish around noon, and then finally figured a little something out. Caught all my fish on a bait caster. It was fun. So yeah, no, I mean, we'll see what happens. I didn't lose it today, that's for sure. So got to figure out some things and fish cleaner tomorrow and make some better decisions in the morning, kind of maximize our time and see what we get.
All right, man, go out there and get it done. See you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Stockton, California, Mr. Robert Reel. Come on up here, Robert. All right, man. That's right. It's a little warm out there. It's a daunting kind of day. You are starting with a little bit of a hiccup, but that's all right. It's not that bad. You can overcome it. You got 5 fish in that bag right there. Robert, were you going for keepers or were you going for pounds?
I think you've heard it a bunch. Anything that bit. It was a tough day.
You got 5 fish that went 803, man. Not the best place to start, but you know what? It's not 0. You did a great job with that. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish, let's show them off.
How about one of each color?
All right. All right, Robert, we will see you in the morning, man. Get out there and get it done. All right, our next angler coming out of Paso Robles, California, Mr. Wyatt DeBusk. Come on up here, Wyatt. Wyatt, I'm not even going to tell you this. You're going to need more fish than that. You got one in there, it looks like. That one fish better be 20-something pounds. That'd be awesome. Wouldn't it? Push hard. 194, though, man. It's not just a 1-pounder. You had a 2-pound quality. Go out there, get some numbers, get some weight, something, but get some better fish. Bring them on up here, Wyatt. You got it. You can get it done. All right, our next angler coming out of Brentwood, California, Mr. Tyler Madden. Come on up here, T-Mad. All right, man. Big number on the board right now, man. Let's see what we got. You got 5 in that bag? Were you going for keepers or going for weight?
Just kind of seeing how the day went. Ended up going for weight at the end of the day, but got some work to do tomorrow.
Well, you got 5 fish that went 15-22. Good weight to start this. You're not out of it on day one, that's for sure. Change those things up, make a few adjustments, reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish. Good job. All right, our next angler coming out of Glendale, Arizona, Mr. Ty. Ow! Come on up here, Ty. All right, man. 23 is a big bag. You got to bring that up. All you want to do is be in contention for tomorrow. Let's see what you can do. You got 5 fish in that bag. Looks like you had 13 keepers. 5 fish go. Good weight. 15.56. That's the way to start this tournament. Reach in that bag right there. Hold up a couple fish, and we'll show them off. All right, good fish, man. All right, Ty, were you going for keepers? Were you going for weight? What were you doing out there today?
No, I was actually going for keepers. You know, again, I haven't been here since, I think, 2021, so it's been about 5 years. Again, historically, you know, you go upriver to catch numbers, so after about a couple hours looking around, looking for a big one to start off, that didn't happen. I just ran upriver and caught what I caught.
Well, everybody says welcome to the BAM Trail, man. How you feel being here?
You know what? The format is super exciting. I mean, it was like pretty stressful. I got a lot of strategy. Not sure, like, you know, like how, you know, other guys are doing it. But again, my thinking on this, I didn't want to go out and burn the areas that I know that have big fish historically. So again, I stayed off all my stuff from the past, just ran upriver and just caught as many as I can.
All right, man. Everybody's gonna be looking for that bag tomorrow, man. Make that top 10 on Sunday. Head on off. Good luck tomorrow. All right, our next angler coming out of Chester, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Mark Pilgrim. All right, Mark, I said on the show the other day that you were coming up here to the desert and that you were flat out just gonna melt out here, man. How's it been out there?
It was good until about 2:30 or 2 o'clock. It got pretty hot. I was dunking my head in the water.
5 fish that went 12.50, man. Great way to start. You got something to look for tomorrow. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish, and let's get them on camera. Great job. Is that a brown one in your left hand right there? What, are you just so used to catching smallmouth you came back at her to do it? You got tomorrow, it's looking over here. I don't see your name right there, so I'm guessing that you're going to go for keepers. What are you going to go for weight?
Definitely keepers. I was trying to go for weight this morning, saw a bunch of big ones, and they wouldn't eat. So about 9 o'clock, I go, I better change things up and go try and catch a bunch of keepers, and got quite a few. So not a bunch, but it keeps me in the mix for tomorrow.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have heard on this body of water that the big ones eat on Sunday, so get yourself there. All right, Mark, head off that way. Our next angler, he's out of Mesa, Arizona. His name is Marty Lawrence. He better have a crowd here. All right. You brought them all, they're all in your car together? All right, Marty. 23 pounds is what you're looking for. You got 5 fish today that go 13.51. You can start right there, man. You know how to catch them out here in this body of water. But right now, reach in there, catch a couple of them, hold them up for the cameras, and get some pictures. All right, Marty, to make Championship Sunday, what are you looking at? You looking at weight, you looking at numbers?
I'm just going to go for whatever bites. If I catch 5 good ones, I catch 5 good ones. If I catch 10 keepers, then I catch 10 keepers.
How many keepers do you think you're going to need on a body of water like this?
I don't know. Guys are catching them, aren't they? I only got 8 today, so we'll see what happens.
All right, Marty, head right off to the left, and we'll see you at our tomorrow morning. All right, our next angler out of Oakley, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Scott Head. Coming up here, Scott. Hey, man, you're walking up here. That's got to be a good part right there, though, right? You feeling good?
Yes. I'm super healthy. Had a great off season. Got a good hip recovery, and feeling 50 is a new 30, man. This lake is tough, but you guys show out. It's a great place, and I'm looking forward to go out tomorrow. I had a tough day, but that's how it goes sometimes.
Did you get 5 fish?
I got 1 fish.
That's good, because 5 fish that weighed 188 would not be great. But 1 fish that weighs 188, you got a chance for tomorrow. Yeah. Go out there, get numbers, get weight, whatever you got to do. Make Championship Sunday. Head right off. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Spokane Valley, Washington, Mr. Jake Boomer. All right, Jake, welcome back up to the stage, man. You need 16:56 to break that top 10 right now. You need 23:06 to kick old Luke John down 1 spot. How many you got? 5? He got 3 fish. He thinks he can do it with 3. 9:20 right there, reaching that bag. Hold up a couple. Let's get some pictures real quick. Step just to your right a little bit, bud. Great job, man. Looks like some good fish right there. Like you're around the right ones, Jake. Put in some moves. What are you going to go for weight tomorrow? Or are you going to go for numbers?
I'm not going to have to go for numbers. I don't know. I thought I made a good decision. I made 5 guesses, and 3 of them were good. So
2 more guesses that were right. You'd have been there. All right, Jake. We'll see you in the morning, man. Great job. Nope. All right, our next angler coming out of Discovery Bay, California. That's right. Let's bring him up, Mr. Steve Hoover. All right, Steve, I know you had a long day out there, but we still got to go through the process. You've been doing this a while, my friend. It was a tough day out there for you?
It was tough. It's extremely hot, and it was hard for me to get bites. I got 5 bites all day, caught 5 fish, 3 of them kept.
Well, you got 3 fish that went 708. Leaves you a little bit of work for tomorrow. Don't know how you're going to do it, but make Championship Sunday. Reach in there, hold up a couple fish. Let's get some pictures. Step just to the right, bud. Thank you, sir. Good job. Thank you, Steve. We will see you in the morning, man. Good job out there. All right, our next angler coming out of Paso Robles, California, Mr. Kyle Goldstein. All right, Kyle. 16:56 to make that top 10 right now. 23 to knock Luke Johns down just 1 notch. You got 5 fish in there?
Yeah.
Let's see if you got 23:06. You do not, but you do have good weight. 15:23, you're going to be right there just below that cut. But hey, man, go out there and get some good fish. Reach in there right now, hold up a couple fish, let's get some pictures. Oh, it's the top 5, huh? That's what I keep calling it, 10. It's 10 and it should be 5. All right, Kyle, great job out there, man. We will see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Paso Robles, California, Mr. Dan Frazier. Dan, come on up here, man. Walk carefully. We don't want you spilling all those fish. All right, Dan, you need 16:56 to make that top 5 on the weight side. We need 23:06. You're going to be under both of those numbers. You got 13.82 for your 5 fish. Reach in that bag. Let's hold up a couple fish real quick, and let's get some pictures. Just to your right. All right, great job. All right, man, you're a little ways back, but Dan, go out there tomorrow and get in that Championship Sunday. It's the only thing you got going for you. We got to get in there. All right, our next angler coming out of Meridian, Idaho, Mr. Daryl Okamika. Come on up here, Daryl. All right, Daryl, 16:56 to make that top 5 right now. Or 2306, and you knock Luke Johns out a little ways. That's a heck of a weight right there, Daryl. You've got good weight, though. 1608. You're going to be right there on that bubble, man. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish. You got a big fish to weigh at all? No, sir. All righty. It only has to be 1696 or 696. Great job. Good fish. You're around the right ones. You go out there tomorrow, you catch some big ones, you're going to catch some numbers. Which one you going for?
I'm going for whatever bites my dang hook. That's all I'm going for. I only got 6 bites all day, and there's 5 of them.
You know this is a Super 60. You can make a strategy, go out there, pick one or the other. You don't care. You're just going for what I'm going out fishing.
I don't have any experience on this body of water. I've never been here, never had a boat here, nothing. So I just did some map study before we got here, looking at stuff, and I just started running different things, kind of figuring it out. I got some ideas for tomorrow, but, I mean, it can go, I could do that again, or I could zero tomorrow. I mean, who knows? I'm just going to, again, put the boat in water, go fishing, and let the cards fall how they're going to fall.
Well, I'll tell you what, for never seeing it, never being on it, never fishing it, great job today, man. Hopefully tomorrow you can make that championship Sunday cut. All right, our next angler coming out of Covington, Washington, Mr. Travis Archer. Coming up here, Travis. Welcome up to the stage, my friend. You need 1656 to make that top 5 cut. Move Nick Cloutier out. No, not Ty. You'll move Ty down if you make that cut. 12-19, man. Just a little shy. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those fish. Let's get some pictures real quick. Great job, man. Good looking fish right there. I think you're around the right ones. You just got to go out there tomorrow and catch them. All right, man. Tomorrow's cut day. Got to make that day. Get the championship Sunday. I see you over there, Jason. But I'm going to have Jason wait for just a couple seconds while we take our commercial break, and we'll be right back.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. They have showed up here in the desert to take on Lake Havasu. Let's see what our next angler can bring to the scales. He's out of Sacramento, California. His name is Mr. Jason Bradshaw. All right, Jason, we're going to come up here. You need 1656 still to move up into that top 5. Or 2306 takes it all for the day. You're not quite there, but you did move up. You're going to be in the cut right now with 5 fish to go. 17.04. Great weight. You want to weigh big fish at all? All right. He's going to hold up a couple of these bass, show them off, everybody. Good fish right here. 17.04 is a nice bag of fish for sure. All right, Jason. We'll see you in the morning. Great job. Our next angler coming out of Melba, Idaho, Mr. Josh Pulfer. Coming up here, Josh. All right, man, welcome on up to the stage. 17.05 you're going to need now. It just went up. 17.05 to stay in that top 10 right now. You had 13 keepers overall. You dropped 15.88 on the stage. Reach into that bag, hold up a couple fish. Let's get some pictures. Good fish, man. You're right there. You got some good fish going. Tomorrow you can focus on either bigs or you're going to focus on numbers. Which one you got?
I'm just going to go fishing. I found some fish in the middle of the day, and my goal was 12 keepers, and I got it, so I just went searching for tomorrow. So hopefully I can get them to bite, and if I can catch 10 or 12 more tomorrow, maybe I'll have a chance.
All right, man. Make that cut day tomorrow. Championship Sunday awaits. Our next angler he wants he's all the way out of Alameda, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Zach Thompson, everybody. Now, Zach being the mayor of Frank's Track don't mean nothing here in the desert, man. It's hot. You got to catch fish that can see you. You can see them. It's clear water out there. You went out there, got your 5 fish. Your 5 fish went 13.26. You got a little bit of work to do tomorrow. What was your keeper count? He had 8. You got work to do on both sides, my friend. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple. Move over just, there you go. All right, good job out there. Now, Zach, tomorrow you got cut day looming, man. You got to go out there and either catch numbers, you're going to catch weight. Which one are you going to focus on?
I'm just going fishing, you know. It was a little tough today. It took me a while to get in the groove. Things aren't exactly what I was kind of hoping for here, but when you get no practice for 30 days, you just show up and fish. You know, you got to roll with the punches. So I feel like I did all right just considering, but need to catch numbers and big ones tomorrow, so I'm going to try for both.
All right, man, that's the way to handle it. Go out there. We'll see you on Championship Sunday is what you're looking for. All right, our next angler coming out of Boring, Oregon, Mr. Daryl Burkhart. Coming up here, Daryl. Welcome back up to the stage, man. You need 17.05. You need 10 more keepers than what you had. That's all it's telling me right there. 17.05 is what we're looking for. 5 fish to go. 7.87 is what we get. Reaching that bag right there. Hold up a couple of those bass. Let's get some pictures. All right, man. Good fish right there. Tomorrow's cut day, man. You got to turn it on a little bit. You got to get up there a little bit higher. What are you going to do?
Well, there's no doubt I'm going to have to swing for the fences, go for weight, biggest bag I can catch. But I'm not going to complain. The day was glorious. I give all glory to God, and I'm just looking forward to getting out there again tomorrow.
Amen, brother. Head off to the left right there. All right, we got a little bit of stuff. We're waiting just a second here while they get everything loaded up. These guys are ready to weigh some fish. They came up here. They're ready to go. They're on the desert. We want to say thank you real quick. You know, we had one of our local area restaurants come out here, Mr. Locos over here. They brought down some beverages for all these great anglers out there. We had dinner over there the other night. Great food, great thing. Thank you for showing up out here, Arizona. We really do appreciate you inviting us down here, having us here. Great facility we're going out of. Great places to park. Easy to get around, easy to get on the water. It's going to be a little different tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but they'll be out here before anybody else, so it just won't matter. So let's go all the way back up to Weiser, Idaho. Mr. Jason Hickey, come on up here, my friend. All right, Jason. A little bit of an issue out there. We got it. Nothing you can't overcome. 1730 is what we're looking for in that bag. You got 5 fish in there?
I do.
He's got his 5 fish that are going to go. 12:38. You got yourself a little bit of work to do tomorrow. Reach in that bag. Let's hold up a couple fish and see what we can do tomorrow, man. All right, Jason, tomorrow is the infamous day, man. It's cut day. It's a tough day to stand there and look at. You got a lot of work to do right here, man. What are you going to do? Did you find anything out there that you feel strong about changing up and doing?
Well, I feel strongly about not doing what I did today. I had all my favorite stuff to myself today, and it was like a ghost town, so I feel pretty good about scratching up what I did. So tomorrow I'll start over and hopefully go catch 25 keepers.
All right, man. Good luck tomorrow. Jason, great job out there. We'll see you in the morning. All right. Did you move? All right, our next angler coming out of Wildemar, California, Mr. William Ponting. William, come on up to the stage, man. Did you move? You got me on that one. I just figured out where you came from before, and I already forgot. But, you know, you're right there. All right, man, you need 1705. You needed 9 more keepers. 1705 is what we're looking for. 1171 is what we end up with. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple bass. We'll show them off real quick. Good job, man. 4 more of those, you'll be right there. All right, William. You know, tomorrow is the day. It's that cut day. It's a tough day to get past, but just know it's one you got to go out there. You got to work hard and get past it. I want to ask you one question. All of a sudden, I'm seeing you a lot more on social media. I think you're coming out of your shell a little bit. Maybe a little?
No, you pay more money, you get more service.
All right, William, head off the left. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Atascadero, California, Mr. Nick Salvucci. Coming up here, Nick. All right, Nick, 1705. You need 8 more keepers than what you got, man. You got to swing for one of them tomorrow. Let's see what you got today. 5 fish in that bag. 5 fish are going to go. 1140. 1140, man. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple fish real quick. Let's get some pictures. Step over to the right just a little bit. There you go. Perfect. All right, Nick. Go out there and get him tomorrow, buddy. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Woodland, Washington, Mr. Cameron Black. Come on up here, Cameron. All right, Cameron, 1705 and 12 more keepers. You were going for weight. You were going fishing is what you were doing, right? And you went out there. How many fish you got in that bag?
Just a couple, but the right ones. Like
he's got 2. Those 2 go 687. Did they turn you on to something a little bit? Reach in that bag and hold them up. Good fish, man. They look nice. Did those 2 fish key you into something you can pivot and do tomorrow?
Yeah, I know for sure. I didn't have anything till noon, first time to the lake kind of thing, and cruising around and probably had all the weight that I wanted on the line, but just got to do better. Got to do better.
Got to do better because tomorrow doesn't matter, man. It's cut days looming every time. Our next angler coming out of Boise, Idaho, Mr. Adam Deacon. Coming up here, Adam. All right, man, welcome up to the stage. 1705 is what we're looking for, man. You got 5 fish today?
Yes, sir.
That means you got a shot at 1705. Let's see what it goes. Let's let the scale tell you that at least. Look at that. It said 20-something for a minute there. Hey, 1573 is a good weight to start at, man. You got a little bit of work to do tomorrow, but, hey, you're right there. You're around some good fish. Reach in that bag, hold a couple up. Let's get some pictures. 1573 puts you in 4th place overall. Well, 16 keepers. Yep, 16 keepers puts you in 4th place right now. Good fish, man. Are you holding some of those out for Championship Sunday and going for numbers?
Man, I am going for numbers. Today it really started happening. I'm normally pretty disciplined as far as tying knots and checking my line, and I broke some off today, which is uncharacteristic. So we're gonna fix that stuff tomorrow and hopefully run up the scoreboard.
All right, man. It's all upstairs. Head off to the left. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Roseville, California, fresh off his Bassmaster Classic moment. He's right here, Mr. Bryant Smith. Welcome back to very warm weather, my friend.
Oh, man, it was snowing when I left Tennessee. My body doesn't know what to think.
All right, you needed 1705. You got it. 1874 means you make it on the weight side right now. Reach in that bag. Let's hold up a couple fish. Good job, man. Great fish right there. You went in the desert. You got into some water. I mean, that's a heck of a switch right there. I was looking at that river. It was a little dirtier back there. It was a little colder back there. It was a little different. Now you come out to the Delta, or not the Delta, you come out to Lake Havasu out here, and it is absolutely night and day what you're fishing, man. How do you go from all the way over there all the way to here and catch fish?
You know, it's just fishing. That's the cool part about this format. It's you just go fishing the first day and see where the fish take you. I ran a lot of history stuff, you know, just kind of bounced around and ran into some good ones. Figured out a little deal. Hopefully I can run that tomorrow, but excited to get back out there.
All right, Brian, head off the left. We'll see you in the morning. Our next angler coming out of Bakersfield, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Randy Maccabee. Randy, welcome back up, man. Now you got to have 1847 on the weight side. You needed 3 more keepers than what you got to make it on the keeper count. Let's look. You got 5 fish in there. Let's see if those 5 fish go 1847. They do. 1874, everybody. That means you're on the weight side right now. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish. You got a big fish to weigh? It's got to go 696. Let's see how close he gets. No big fish? All right. Good job, though. You had some good quality fish. That's 5 quality fish right there. Now, you made it on weight today. Is that what you're sticking with?
I'm just going to catch whatever bites. That's I'm just running around, and I was hoping the crankbait would pop off this morning. I didn't even have a fish in the boat until about 10 o'clock. I had to just painfully, I don't know, take some Valium or something so I could pick up a spinning rod and allow that thing to sink down past 3 feet of water. So it was a slow day. Just try to keep that spinning rod in my hand and grind it out.
Grind it out, man. I'll tell you what. Tomorrow's the day to grind out. We'll see you in the morning. Good job, Randy. All right, our next angler coming out of Rogue River, Oregon, Mr. Colby Pearson. All right, Colby, welcome back up to the stage, man. 1850 is what you're going to need now. You needed 2 more keepers to make it on the keeper count. Let's see what you got for weight right here. 5 fish that go. Good weight, 1736. A little shy, but that's all right, man. Tomorrow's the day. Reach in that bag. Beautiful fish right there. Some good smallies. All right, man, you're about 114 back, 2 keepers back. What'd you figure out today, and what are you going to do tomorrow?
You know, covered a ton of water. I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. Just installed some new lithiums last night, Volta Power. I tried to kill those things, and I couldn't. It was a great day. Covered it just miles and miles and miles. Going to do the same thing tomorrow. Left a little bit of meat on the bone today. So if I can duplicate tomorrow, get those extra ones, we're going to be all right, I think.
All right, Colby, good luck. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Ione, California, Mr. Jason Austin. Come on up here, Jason. All right, Jason, 1850 on the weight side you need. You needed 5 more keepers than what you had. Let's see what your 5 fish go right here. 1207. You were right, man, but that's all right. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple of those fish. Let's get some pictures taken. All right, great job out there. Austin, go out there tomorrow. Swing for what you got to swing for, man, and get it done. Make that championship Sunday. All right, our next angler coming out of Angels Camp, California, Mr. Hayden Lee. Come on up here, Hayden. All right, Hayden. You needed 9 more fish. You're going to need 1850 in that bag. I'm not an expert, but that looks a little lighter than what you were looking for, my friend. How many did you get in there? 3? 5. He's got 5 in there. His 5 go? 1028. 1028. Reach in and hold up a couple of those real quick, Aiden. Good job. All right, Hayden. You got a little bit of work to do tomorrow. Got to make that cut, man. Get out there and get it done.
Hi, Cooper and Warner.
Heading off the left. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Bakersfield, California, Mr. Kenneth Cleveland. Coming up here, Kenneth. All right, Ken, we got 3 more keepers you needed to make it on the keeper count. You need 1850 in that bag to make it on the weight side. We got 5 fish in that bag that go. Good weight right there. See, he's just got to hold it. 1647 is good weight, though, man. You are right there in striking distance. You can easily move up, reach up, and hold a couple of those bass out. All right, Ken, take that bag, head off to the left right there tomorrow. Get it done. All right, our next angler coming out of Vacaville, California, Mr. Billy Hines, everybody. Billy, come on up here. Let's get some fish weighed. You needed 7 more keepers to make it on the keeper count. You need 1850 in that bag right there to make it on the weight count. You're looking up both ways right now, man.
A little bit off both ways right now.
5 fish to go, 1391. 1391. You need a little help with that. Reach in that bag. Hold them up. Good job. You're right around some good fish. You just got to get them to get a little bit bigger tomorrow, man, or more of them. Head off the left right there, Billy. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Randy Pearson. Randy, welcome on up to the stage, man. 1850, you were 4 shy of what you needed for keeper count, but you're 1850 in that bag, and you'll be right there for weight. That bag doesn't quite look 1850. It is 1348, though, man. You're right there in striking distance. Reach in, hold up a couple of those fish. Let's get them taken pictures of. Good job, Randy. Good job. Tomorrow, you're going to need 5 more pounds, 4 more keepers. Go out there and get it done, man. Cut day waits for nobody. Head on out. All right, our next angler coming out of Jackson, California, Mr. Earl Dalton III. Come on up here, Earl. Good to see you, man. You need 1850. You were 4 shy on keeper count. You need to catch a few more of those on the keeper count if you want to make it that way. You need 1850 in that bag if you want to make it on the keeper on the weight side. Good weight, though. You're right there. You can make that 1472. Reach into that bag right there. Hold up a couple fish. Let's see what you got. Good fish, man. They look great out there. All right, Earl. Tomorrow you got to make a little bit of a move, man. Go out there and get one side or the other done. Hey, well, hopefully we see you on Championship Sunday. Got some anglers that want to weigh in, but we're getting down to the last ones. So you know what we're going to make those all do? Wait just a couple seconds while we go to commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
One look and you'll know. These fired-up next-gen machines are engineered like no other. Precision-tuned to excel under pressure, Vexus boats have revolutionized what quality, performance, innovation, and a true rough water ride can be. Check out the long list of advantages at VexusBoats.com. After all, some things turn your head, others ignite your soul.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse, and we are right here at beautiful Lake Havasu in the desert. That's right. It is a beautiful day out here today. I've been told that we should be wearing parkas, but we're not. We're going to go out here. We're going to weigh some more bass. We are down to our final group. They're looking itchy. They want to get back to the air conditioning. That's what that man right there said. That's right. So let's bring him up first and get him going out of Green Acres, Washington, Mr. Sean Minderman. Come on up here, Sean. Washington to Arizona, man. It's got to be a little bit of a change for you. You go in there, you're looking for $18.50 in that bag. You were 7 keepers shy. You got some work to do looking up both ways. $13.51 for year 5. Reach in that bag, hold up some bass, and let's see what they look like. All right, Sean, step just to the right just a hair. We'll get some good pictures right there centered up so everybody out there can see these things. Great job out there, man. You're on and around the right fish. You just got to convert those into a little bit bigger or a little bit more. Take your pick. Make the cut tomorrow. All right, our next Arizona angler. He's out of Scottsdale. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Matt Thomas. Come on up here, Matt. That's right, Matt. I looked over there and you were like, hot? This ain't hot. What are you guys talking about? This is like winter weather, right?
It's a little chilly today.
He's wearing his parka today. All right, Matt, you need $18.50. You needed 6 more keepers than what you have. 1850 is what we're looking for. $15.99 is what we got. We're going to take those over there. We're going to hold up a couple of those fish and show them off to the crowd. Good job, man. Great fish right there. You're around some good ones. I think you're right in striking distance for tomorrow. So go out there, get past cut day, and make Championship Sunday. All right, our next angler coming out of Montague, California, Mr. Nick Wood. Now, Nick is one of our Black Bear Diner anglers right there. Went over there, had me a nice little meal today before I came over here. And the iced tea was particularly good when it was, is what I can say. You need 1850, you needed 11 more keepers. You're going to need 10 more pounds. You 882 for your 5 right there. Reach in there, hold up a couple of those fish right there, and let's see what you got. Good job. Now tomorrow, man, you got to put a move on, Wood. You're going to have to do something. You need some help. Get out there, get it done. Don't give up to cut day, man. All right, our next angler coming out of El Dorado Hills, California, Mr. Jim Vexus. Coming up here, Jim. Good to see you, man. All right, Jim, 1850 needs to be in that bag. You needed 8 more keepers than what you had. Jim, you had 6 keepers. You needed more. Were you going for weight totally?
You know, I was just trying to catch fish.
It's like golfing. You were just looking for that birdie that just never comes. 1230 is what you have for 5 fish. Reach in that bag. Let's hold those things up real quick. Just a little more to the right, Jim. There you go. Perfect. Great job out there. Great job. Jim, tomorrow, go get him, buddy. All right, our next angler coming out of Escondido, California, Mr. Tom Leadham. Coming up here, Tom. Good to see you, man. Welcome back up to the stage. It's day 1 on the first Super 60 of the year. Are you ready? You need 1850 in that bag right there. You needed 10 more keepers than what you had. You had 1020 in weight. Tomorrow you got a lot of work to do, but hey, you're right there. You still got it. You didn't blank or anything like that. So you got this thing going. Reach in that bag. Hold those fish up. Step to the right just a bit. There you go. We need the Marty cone. We need the Marty cone. That's right. Everybody just kept kicking it, especially Marty. Head off to the left right there. All right, our next angler coming all the way down from Kalispell, Montana, Mr. Jason Crone. All right, Jason, welcome up to the stage, man. We said you were going to drive all the way down here. You said, I want some warmer weather. I'm up in Montana. You got the warmer weather, my friend. Right here, we're looking for 1850. You got a good bag of fish, 5 fish. It goes 1671, man. You had 12 keepers overall. You were just too shy of making it on the keeper side. Reach into that bag, hold up a couple fish, and let's see what you got. Good job, man. Good fish right there. 1671 is going to keep you right there, man. You're in striking distance. Go out there and make it past cut day tomorrow. All right, our next angler coming out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Logan Hunsey. Come on up here, Logan. All right, Logan, 1850s we're looking for. You were 5 shy on the keeper count side. You had 9. You needed just a few more. He's looking for weight right now. That weight's going to be 1455 for your best 5 fish. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple of those fish, let's get some pictures. Wow, beautiful fish, man. If it went by pretty, you had good pretty ones. But we don't. We go by weight and numbers, and you're just a little shy on both of those. So tomorrow, put the groove on. All right, our next angler coming out of Yuba City, California, Mr. Aaron Britt, everybody. Come on up here, Aaron. Aaron, you need 1850. You had 7 keepers. You need 7 more. to make it on the keeper count side. 1850 needs to be in that bag. Aaron, you're looking up both ways right now. Let's see where we get 5 fish. His 5 fish go. Good weight, though. 1325, man. 1325. You're right there. You're in the striking distance. Reach in there. Grab those fish up. Hold them up. Let's see what you got. Show them off to everybody watching at home. Good job. All right, Aaron. Tomorrow you're going to need 525 or 7 more keepers right now. So I bet you're going to have to turn them on. Hope you get one of them. Make it past it. Make it a championship Sunday. All right, our next angler coming out of Elk Grove, California, Mr. Ken Maw. Coming up here, Ken. Now, Ken, you're about 4 keepers shy of what you needed. You need 1850 on the weight side. Let's see what you end up with right here. You got 5 fish in that bag? Yep. He does. That means he's got a shot at 1850. They are swimming out in that water for sure. There's some big fish out there. 1850s we're looking for. 1558's what we get. Reach in that bag. Let's hold up a couple of fish, get some pictures. All right, great job, man. Those are good-looking fish. Ken, good job. Tomorrow, cut day. Got to put a move on, man. One way or the other, keepers or count. You can get it done. That's how I feel sometimes. Especially when my guy leaves. All right, we're having a little bit, but we'll get it right back online here. Thank everybody for coming out today. Thank you for coming down. It is Friday. I know people getting off of work. We're coming down in here. Came out, watched us doing this thing. So let's look this one over. Our next angler, let's bring him on up here. He's out of Auburn, California, and his name is Mr. Ryan Hall. Come on up here, Ryan. All right, Ryan. Welcome on up to the stage, man. You had 2 keepers today. You were 12 shy of making it on keeper count. You need 1850 in that bag. If you do that with 2 keepers, you might want to weigh a big fish. 2 keepers that go. Hey, good weight, though, for 2 keepers. 908. You're around good fish. You do 3 more of those today and 5 more tomorrow of that size, you'll be right there, man. Hope you turn it on. Good fish, man. All right, Ryan. We'll see you in the morning, man. Good luck out there. All right, our next angler coming out of Surprise, Arizona. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Conrad Demix. Come on up here, Conrad. All right, Conrad. 1850. You were 7 shy on keeper count.
I really wasn't. What's crazy is it's so hot out here. My phone wanted to go swimming at 10 o'clock this morning. So actually, I had 18 keepers. I think only 6 or 7 scored. So it is what it is. We'll get them tomorrow.
Get them tomorrow. But today you had 1571 for 5. Hold up a couple of those fish. Let's get some pictures of them. I was going to say, I hope you showed up to this event. I don't even know where Surprise, Arizona is, but it's close enough. Surprise. All right, Conrad, we'll see you in the morning. Good luck out there. Keep your phone on a leash this time. All right, our next angler coming all the way over from Phoenix, Arizona, Mr. Cameron Carver. All right, Cameron, 1850 is still what you need on the weight side. You were 9 keepers shy. You had 5.
Well, I told her wrong. I had 12, maybe 13. I don't remember. It's on the program. They'll update it tonight.
All right. Well, let's see what you got right now. You got 5 fish that went $16.99. Good weight, man. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of them up. Now, Cameron came on to the BAM pod. We had a nice little sit-down, talk, interview, and he talked about how this was going to be a good fishing day out here. He said the fish were going to be biting. He was tuning everything up right. He was making it good. Cameron, was it exactly what you expected?
It was 180 degrees opposite. So I was expecting the water to be a little bit higher, and I had geared up my entire pre-game strategy for the water to be higher. And when I got out this morning, it needed an adjustment. So that's what I did. It was all fresh and new stuff for me today.
Well, I've never been here, and that water looks fine to me. I have. All right, Cameron, you know what? Tomorrow, go out and do one or the other, but do something and make it past cut day, man. Good luck. I don't want to see the Panther until Sunday. All right, our next Arizona angler. He's out of Sun City. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Dylan Maxon. Dylan, welcome on up, man. Good to see you. All right, Dylan, 1850. You needed 6 more keepers. You had 8 today. That 5 bag right there, we need it to be 1850. 1850 is what we're looking for. It's going to be close. Good move. 1773. Good weight, my friend. Good weight. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those fish. You can reach in and grab a couple, too, if you want. Come on. There's only a few thousand people watching you right now. Don't hide behind Dad. All right, Dylan. Head out there tomorrow, man. You either got to do it on keepers or you got to do it on weight, but get it done. Don't make it past cut day. And then there was one. What? He had to go get his phone? There's 2? I don't know. He's late. All right. This is hilarious. Okay, I know you're not out of that town, so we're going to say that you're out of Winters, California. And let's bring him up here, Mr. Joe Mariani. All right, Joe. Now, you said you'd see me up here, right? Yeah. You are here. All right, 1850. Keepers, you had 13, which means right now you have good numbers on keepers. Looks like you're in there. 1712. Good weight right there, man. You got it nailed. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish. You going to weigh a big fish at all? All right. He's going to hold up a couple of these fish. Good job, man. All right, Joe. Tomorrow, man, cut day. Don't miss it. And then there was one, I think, right? That's it? Nobody else behind you at this point? All right. He's out of Oakdale, California. His name? Mr. Ish Monroe. Come on up here, Ish. There's like a whole bunch of people over there clapping for you. I know that. Well, that was it. That's like a whole bunch sometimes, right? Right? All right, you needed 7 more keepers. You had 7 today. You need 1850 in that bag right there. 5 fish to go, 1102. Not quite there. You're looking up both ways, man. Tomorrow, cut day, you got to do something. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish. You give that man a rod, he can catch fish. Just his hands, not so good. All right, Ish. Now, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. You're the last man in line. Just a weekend ago, we were in some very cold weather. It was snowing in a blizzard when we left. You were out there looking at those guys at the Bassmasters Classic fishing dirty, cold running water. You have to come back down here, look at this beautiful, clean, clear water, and you have to catch fish out there. How much does it change for you?
You obviously weren't out there today. That water's not clear. There's 4 million giant boats running around all over this place, dirtying up the water, making big waves. It's warm and hot, and I think the fish are a little confused on what they should be doing. Right now, it should be a wide-open, full-on bedfish bite. I think you've got fish pre-spawn, post-spawn, and spawning all going on, and they're just confused. So I don't know. I'm just going to go fishing tomorrow and hopefully catch a bunch and go from there.
With this format, I've asked everybody up there, you even just said it right now, I'm going to go fishing. But does it sink into your head that, you know what, I've got to do one or the other? I've got to go for weight or I've got to go for keepers?
Tomorrow's going to be keeper. I mean, there's obviously 20-pound bags. Luke showed that today, and, you know, he's a great fisherman. He'll probably go out and do that again. I'm thinking about just going to catch keeper count, and then after that, just pick up big old glide bait and have some fun.
All right, man. Well, you know what tomorrow is? It's cut day, so you got to make it past that one first. Head off to the left right there. Good luck. We'll see you in the morning. Everybody, that is our last angler right there. Ish Monroe came up here. It is set. Tomorrow, 2306 is leading with Luke Johns. Austin Bonjour right behind him with 1772. But he has 18 keepers, and that's how he got right there. Then you got Dylan Maxon with 1965. On the other side, Adam Deacon with 16 keepers. Then you go down to 1918 for Nick Cloutier, 14 for keepers for Greg Gutierrez. Bryant Smith with 1874. Then Mariani has 13. Randy McAbee, 1849. And Josh Pulser with 13 keepers. That's how right now they're sitting. Tomorrow, cut day. It is the day that they have to make it past if they want a shot at $50,000 and Championship Sunday and taking home that title. Tune back in tomorrow. We'll see how it all shapes up for Championship Sunday.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Hey, Northern California bass anglers. Ready to elevate your fishing game? Ford Fairfield partners with Bass Angler Magazine to offer top-notch trucks tailored for your needs. Our simple pricing ensures a fair deal and exceptional service. We live and breathe bass fishing, participating in local tournaments to understand exactly what you need so you never miss a good bite. Visit Ford Fairfield today and let's hit the water together.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
One look and you'll know. These fired up next-gen machines are engineered like no other. Precision tuned to excel under pressure, Vexus boats have revolutionized what quality, performance, innovation, and a true rough water ride can be. Check out the long list of advantages at vexusboats.com. After all, some things turn your head, others ignite your soul.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Whether you're chasing your next tournament win or just love the sport of bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine keeps you connected to the heart of the action. Each issue delivers expert techniques from top pros, in-depth tournament coverage, gear insights, and the latest innovations shaping the sport. From learning new patterns to staying up to date on the biggest events in professional bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine gives anglers the knowledge and edge they need on the water. Subscribe today and stay one cast ahead. Visit bassanglermag.com and join the community of anglers who live and breathe bass fishing.